Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and on the hill here today, Paul Blackburn.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And the righty deals. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Gone! Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
We see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Tim Salmon, the next to hit for the Angels. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And now the veteran third baseman, Troy Gloss. The 1-1. That's a little bit low. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Smash to the left side. Over to Giambi. That's the third out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Back in Oakland, and today's starter, Patrick Sandoval.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And now, Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
The line of the pitch. And there's a base hit to left. And the leadoff man aboard. And it's Aledmys Diaz. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Kicks and fires. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat Very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second. Safe there.
Batting first, the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Stepping in, Jason Giambi. Henderson on second. Diaz on at first with nobody out. Rips one to right, and it's just foul. That was close. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting fourth.
2 on, 1 out. Now Reggie Jackson. 2 and 1 now. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Got him swinging for the K. Gassed it right by him. Laureano comes up the hit. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. 2 left on. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Top of the second, so in now for the Angels, Chili Davis.
Number 24, Chili Davis.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground and a foul ball. The pitch.
2-2.
Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. One down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
1 and 2 is the count.
One and 2 here.
Ball.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela steps in. 3 for 7 in the series so far. On the ground, right side. Now he launches a throw over his head. And, oh, no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Just looked like he pushed that throw. Not a long distance, so something definitely broke down mechanically. Sometimes the shorter throws can be harder to make. You don't see many high throws from second baseman over to first because they usually don't have to put much on it.
Here's David Fletcher. On the ground to third, Peterson. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Angels strand one, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's Chase Peterson.
Chase Peterson.
The 2-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
They say you win. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. Just to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Pena.
Here's Manny Pena. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And that one missing low. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Gloss over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Tony.
Here's Tony Kemp. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The A's strand one. They trail here 1-0. On to the third inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
That's a strike. It's 2-2. Just inside, and now it is filled up.
Full count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Homered to lead off the ball game. Here's a 1-1. And a strike in there. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
2-2.
And now it's filled up.
You got a full count.
And the right-hander deals. Bouncer to second. Kemp tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
The right fielder, number 18, Tim Salmon.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Tim Salmon. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. The 1-1. Bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is that. Angels held in check. They lead it 1-0. Back here in the East Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ricky Henderson. And a 1-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
Next offering is down low.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Diaz.
Aledmys Diaz now. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. 3-1 is on the way. On the ground to short. Fletcher gathers and throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jason.
Next up for the A's, Jason Giambi. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Oh, I'm just happy to see that got him in the shoulder instead of up a little higher. That was so close to being dangerous.
And now the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. And the pitch. Ripped to third. They take the force out, and that is that. 1 left for Oakland. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. John Giambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
The 3-1. Called strike right there.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Angels,
Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels.
Troy Gloss.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Count's full.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Chili Davis. The 1-1. Gloves it on the dive, and they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Ramon Laureano.
The designated hitter, Ramon Laureano.
Off the plate, and it's 2-1.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Right side, Urshela throws to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jace Peterson up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That's the ball.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Got him swinging.
The catcher, number 28.
Manny Pena up next for the A's. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. They still trail 1-0. Back in Oakland, new inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-2.
Strike.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second base.
Here's Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
The 1-2. In the dirt. On to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
The batter.
And next for L.A., David Fletcher. And a 3-2. On a line, base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So 2 down. Max Stassi now at the plate. Flied out his first time. Fly ball down the line. Jackson racing hard to get it. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Fletcher off of first with 2 away. Got it by him for the K. Angels leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler.
You
talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Movement in the Halos bullpen. Matt Moore, the left-hander, up and throwing. Chapera, the right-hander, loosening up as well. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This ball's chopped in the ground. Over to Edmonds. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony.
So digging in, Tony Kemp. Went down on strikes his first time through. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Pitch is in for a strike, and now 2-2. And now the lefty in the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
The left number 24.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the lineup flips over. Ricky Henderson getting ready to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The pitch. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Aledmys Diaz now. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's the swing and a miss. Foul tip, strike 3. The A's strand 1. They're down 1-0. And welcome back. And here is Shohei Ohtani.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
pitch. And a count 1-2. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive. No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here's Mike Trout.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Paul Blackburn done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. On the pitch now for Oakland, Zach Jackson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss. Moves first, and diving back is Trout. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the next pitch is way outside. And now the count filled up 3-2. Chili Davis in the on deck circle. Got him looking. 3rd out. So a strong showing there from the Oakland bullpen. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jason Giambi. Left-hand batter waits. Hard liner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 9.
Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And now it's even up. And that just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Ramon Laureano up next for the A's. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Over to Edmonds. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And the A's are gone in order. And it remains 1-0. Back here in the East Bay, we go to the top of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, Chili Davis. Kicks and deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Now a slow roller to second. Kemp sends it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Angels,
Jim Edmonds, the next to hit.
Jim Edmonds.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and a count 2-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Mole is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Towards first. He handles it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Right-handed reliever, and that misses off the outside edge. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Two down, nobody on. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, whips it across, and that'll do it. Angels go quietly there, but they still lead it 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Moore.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game, digging in for Oakland, Jace Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Manny Pena will hit next. A strikeout and a walk. Going to count 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now here is Lawrence Butler. And a 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. New arm out of the bullpen, Domingo Acevedo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So in now for the Angels, David Fletcher. The 1-1.
Yeah.
That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Here's a 1-1. This one high in the air to left center. And Ricky Henderson to grab. And there's one down.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Next offering is fouled back. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And next for the Angels, Tim Salmon. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now on the bump, Sam Moll. This is his first appearance of the season.
Sam Moll.
So 2 on with 2 away. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Fletcher, the lead runner at second. Salmon on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
2-2.
In the air, right field. Lays out and makes the play.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Troy Percival.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
The second baseman.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And it's even up.
That's outside. Ball.
The tying run at the plate. That one missed. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just trying to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
One down, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. The 2-1. Ricky on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Pickoff move to first. Henderson gets back easily.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2-2 now. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. With that bag, he has broken the all-time Major League stolen base record. Absolutely incredible.
Today, he is the greatest of all time, the most dangerous base runner ever. We knew this moment was coming, but that shouldn't diminish what an accomplishment it is. Get that bag to Cooperstown. Just unbelievable what he's done in this legendary career.
One out and a runner at second. Smoked on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Aaron Loup.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Jason Giambi now at the plate, known for his late inning heroics. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Oakland, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Troy Gloss.
Troy Gloss.
Ball to strike. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The lefty, number 24,
Chili Davis getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Raleigh fingers. The right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. 1-2 now.
Oh. 2-2.
And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jim Edmonds, the next to hit for the Angels.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The pitch. And there's a ball. Just off the outside part of the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Gio Urshela. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, and that is that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jimmy Hergen. A chance at his first save of the year. Reggie Jackson digs in now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That one misses in the dirt.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
3-2 now. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One-run game, bottom 9. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Here's Oakland's DH, Ramon Laureano. Next pitch is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Kicks and fires. They say it went.
2-2.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Next up for the A's, Jace Peterson. The 2-1. To the right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the guys standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these guys did on the mound today.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I'm lean right with it in it.